What is up, guys? It is the Patriot here, and I'm doing my first actual commentary, I guess, here. I had a Doom review a while ago, and I guess you can call that a commentary, but I see it more of as a review, and I wouldn't call it an actual commentary, seeing as how I was talking about just what I thought of the game, obviously a review. But in here, we're not going to be talking about reviews and what I think of how good COD was. I'm going to be talking about my predictions for DLC4 for the new zombies map that's coming out, which of course we don't know anything about. We know a few things. We know it's called Revelation, and we know, well, I think I know a few more things which I'm probably wrong about. We're going to be discussing 3 or 4 things in here in this 10-minute time span, so if you guys want to go ahead and just not watch because this is poor commentating, and especially if you'd rather go watch some of those bigger YouTubers, that's up to you guys, but I'm going to be dropping my theories and my thoughts on, well, how the zombie storyline is going. So the first place I wanted to start was actually from a video that I watched. I don't know the original person who found it, and I will find them and I will credit them. Sounds like a meme, but I will find them and I'll credit the original person who found it, and then I'll find the video that I watched from it. Basically, this person states that DLC4 might end up being a zombies only map pack, and the reason why is because he went and photoshopped 4 more maps onto the multiplayer map select for DLC, and it didn't fit on the screen. Now, there is a possibility that Treyarch might just put a scrolling feature, and then boom, they can all fit. But at the same time, like, why would they wait to do that, you know? Like, why couldn't they have just done that from the start? I mean, from the start. But, like, it's kind of an odd thing, because Treyarch, I think, plans things out ahead, and I mean, you'd think that they'd implement a scrolling feature, or they'd implement something like that earlier on, but I don't know. Maybe they just didn't need it. Maybe DLC4 can be a zombies only map pack. Maybe it might just be, maybe it might be like the final map pack for Black Ops 1, where it wasn't just one zombies map, it was multiple zombies maps, like remakes. That'd be pretty cool. I would really like that, actually. Especially because zombies is basically the reason I play COD now. I don't play too much multiplayer, but I used to, but now it's mostly just zombies. So yeah, that's my first topic that I wanted to just kind of touch on. The second thing which I really wanted to touch on, which is kind of the main focus of this video, I'm going to spend quite a bit of time talking about this, is my theory for what DLC4 is going to be about. Obviously, DLC4 is the end game, as stated by Dempsey in his newer dream sequence or flashback sequence that Treyarch recently released, but I think there's a bit more to the story than we know. So the first thing which really points to this, spoiler alert by the way, for the ending of Gorod Krovi, basically, Dr. Monty, after you kill Nikolai 1.0, and after you kill the dragon, Dr. Monty talks to Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai, and basically says, I'm not talking to Richtofen, I'm only talking to you 3. And he basically goes and kind of just introduces himself, and it's pretty groundbreaking because we haven't heard a lot from Dr. Monty. He's been one of those characters that's just behind the scenes all the time. And, I mean, we didn't know anything about him up until Black Ops 3, and now he's speaking to us. Like, I remember hearing it for the first time, I was blown away. I was like, holy crap, we're finally learning stuff about this guy. We didn't learn too much, we just learned that it's not we learned, it's more of, I kind of made myself a theory about why he's only talking to us 3 instead of Richtofen. The reason why is because I think Monty knows something about Richtofen that we don't. I think Monty is suspecting Richtofen of plotting something bad. And this is something which honestly isn't too wild of a concept. Richtofen has already betrayed the group once on Moon, and although this is a different Richtofen, at the same time, I mean, it's not that wild of a thought to think of. Especially seeing as how, at the end of Gorod Krovi, in the cutscene, Basically, we see 3 of the 4 souls being transported into the Aether, and the souls are Nikolai, Takiao, and Dempsey. We don't see Richthofen's, which it's kind of an odd thing. I don't know what it could mean, but it's kind of something where I'm just not sure about. It's something that we don't have a lot of background information as to why he could have done that, or whatever. But I think, honestly, with that, the fact that Dr. Monty only talked to Takiao, Nikolai, and Dempsey, and not Richtofen, he purposefully didn't talk to Richtofen, and the fact that Richtofen has done something like this before, I think that Richtofen has something planned. I think he has something that he doesn't want the original group to know about. He wants something else, or he was going to establish what he wants in a way that the OG crew doesn't want to happen. So I think this could be a very, very, very revealed, very surprising map pack. This is obviously, with this being the end game, there's going to be a few twists in there, I bet, but I think that this final revelation is going to have something to do with Richtofen betraying the group in a way. It doesn't have to be straight up like killing them or something like that, but that's just what I think. Again, I'm going to throw something in here right now before I forget. If you guys disagree with my theories, or you agree or whatever, go ahead and leave a comment down. I want to hear y'all's opinions on the zombie storyline, because honestly, talking about these storylines are probably one of the funnest things to do for me. And I would really like to hear other people's opinions, like, really, I really want to. So, if you guys are liking the video, leave a like right now, and I've still got a few more topics I'm going to talk about, but comment. Tell me your opinions on my theories, tell me your opinions on what's going to happen. That'll be very much appreciated. I would really love to hear y'all's opinions, like I've already said. So the next thing that I wanted to touch up on is I want to hear from the mob crew / the transit crew again. And you might be saying, oh, no, forget about them. They've already got a satisfying ending. They're already out of the picture at this point. I don't think they are, okay? The first crew I'm going to start with is the transit crew. The transit crew, they're dead, I guess. I mean, I guess you can say that they're donezo. Like, they're outie. They're not involved, I guess, in the storyline anymore. The last time we heard from them was Buried, and we know that they ended up dying. It was either Maxis destroyed Earth, or Richtofen, basically took control of Stu's body. But I think that there's something that they left out. The transit crew hasn't been mentioned too much in Black Ops 3. I don't think they have, period. But I think that they're missing something. I think that, especially with the ending where Richtofen controlled Stu, I think that there's going to be something in this final map pack which really gives them a satisfying ending, which really just puts a nail in the coffin on their crew. The same goes for the Mob of the Dead crew. The reason why I think that this is because although we are given, there's either 2 endings, and I guess the canon ending is where Weasel goes and kills the other 3, and he escapes from the cycle. It's either Weasel breaks the cycle by killing the other 3 and leaving, or the other 3 kill Weasel and the cycle keeps continuing and continuing. But at the same time, I want to hear a little more from these guys, especially because in Shadows of Evil, we were given a note which, in the laundry room, explains and connects Shadows of Evil Mob with the Dead. Also, there was that portal in Shadows of Evil, which you can hear Maxis talking from basically destroying a universe, which, honestly, that needs to be touched up on, because that was just kind of there. I would like to hear more from that and really just find out what the actual, meaning of that was. And then the final thing I need this to be solved. This has been haunting me for years now, because I'm an avid Black Ops player. Who the heck is the person in the painting in Black Ops 1 Kino der Toten? Obviously, there's the 4 paintings of the 4 characters, or whatever, and then there's that one blacked out silhouette. I want to know who that is, okay? That's just no theory to that. I just want to know who that is. I just wanted to throw that out there. So yeah, guys, that's the end of my little Black Ops 3 Zombies discussion for DLC4. Like I said, comment down what you guys thought of the theory. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Dislike if you didn't. It's alright. And if you like comment similar to this, and you also like or want to see more from me, go ahead and leave a sub. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching.